And again, let go. And imagine that we are in a beautiful spring garden with all the flowers blooming in every color: yellow, pink, fuchsia, blue, purple, red. Just in a garden overflowing with flowers everywhere. And ahead of us we see a very comfortable bench by a little pond. We'll just take a seat there. And as we hear the water gently trickling, and we smell the flowers, we just relax in this beautiful, natural setting. And as we breathe deeply, we realize that we are part of nature, that we are part of this. We feel the oneness. And as we continue to let go, a very large butterfly, beautiful butterfly, lands beside us. A very friendly butterfly. And as she opens her wings, we begin to put all the cares, all the burdens on her wings, and she welcomes it. So right now we just take anything that is bothering us and we put it on the beautiful butterfly wings. And we put one last thing there before she flies away. And we say goodbye. And we feel the same spirit in her as the same spirit in us. And we, as pure spirit, are perfect and whole. We need no one's approval. We are perfect as we are. Spirit. And this week, as we go forward, we see the perfect spirit in everyone we meet. And so now we thank the garden and the beautiful sky and the beautiful butterfly. And we begin to come back into this time and space, just feeling ourselves in our chair as we say thank you, thank you. Thank you, the spirit that we are. And we go forth this week knowing that. And so it is.
Thank you, Cheryl. That was great. It grounded me. I want to welcome everyone, the Magnificent Seven, to the Magnificent 15, to all of you here, to everyone online. Welcome. We are the Center for Spiritual Living, West Georgia. We study and practice the philosophy and science of the mind we know as God. And with our spiritual presence here this morning and our participation, we actually create a higher state of consciousness. We rise above all that negative energy we may have experienced this past week and manifest love. We know love is synonymous to God, the most powerful yet most gentle force in the universe. Without further ado, we will proceed with our service with Dorothea Gates, our speaker.
Hello, everyone. We have quite a few people who are out. We have members that are not well. We have members that are healing other members in their families. And I want to start off by doing a prayer treatment for Ken and Gloria, Sandy and Chris, Cynthia and her husband, Connie and her uncle. Know with me the whole and healing that's embedded in each and every one of us, the divine presence of God, the Holy Spirit is present in our wonderful members that are facing challenges. No, I don't accept this situation. Wholeness and healness are there for each and every one of us. Infinite love and wisdom, infinite goodness is dissolving and removing all negative challenges, all negative vibrations from each and every one who's facing any health challenges. No situation is dishonoring love of God or dishonoring the love of our members. They are whole, complete, and this goodness is unfolding and sustaining them and making all things right. And so it is. Mission and vision statement.
Thank you. We can read our mission and vision statement along with the declaration of principles. Let us all please stand. CSL West Georgia is a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionate living. I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now, and I rejoice in it, and so it is.
Good morning. Well, we get to a new community song today. So we're going to go ahead and sing I Release and I Let Go. And Dorothea, there is like a one slide on the screen, you know, with all the words on there if you want to put that up. Awesome. So let's see if this works. And I let go, I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Okay, community. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Come on, y'all. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free with the Spirit from my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. All right, y'all. Do y'all feel a little better? Come on, and I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. All right, I'm free in the Spirit. Are you free in the Spirit? Yes, you're only here for God. Oh, we're gonna have the big finish. All right, family. All right.
I was trying to get the crowd motivated. We're gonna get up. We're gonna get up one day. Thank you very much for joining us. Today's reading is called "The Changeless Reality." Spirit is changeless. Spirit is changeless reality. That which we call personal, and its personality is the instrument through which spirit operates. But spirit can operate for the individual only operating through him. Spirit is never bound by the form it takes, and is not affected by any appearance, cause, or condition, but it is forever free. Spirit not only fills all forms, but surges around them and through them. Ice is formed from water. All ice is a form of water. Just so, God and man exist in an internal state of unity. The solid and the liquid are one substance. We are dealing with an impersonal principle. It will operate for one just as quickly for another, because it is law. Dare to speak and to know that what you speak is the law unto the things spoken, regardless of what the condition exists. One alone in consciousness with the infinite constitutes complete majority. Knowing this in your thought, work, and perfect peace and calm, always expect the good. Have enthusiasm, and above all, have a consciousness of love, a radiant feeling flowing through your consciousness at all times. Treat yourself until you have an inner sense of unity with all God. Thank you. Okay. So right now, let's see here. We have our guest speaker. Oh, no, the musical selection, I apologize. I always get confused. But right now we have our musical selection by none other than Marsha. Marsha, take it away.
You know, you only grow when you do things that, are not comfortable. That's where growth takes place, right? That's what, you can't just stay in the box. You got to step out. So when duty calls and the abilities are there, feel free, step up, take a chance, take a risk, and it'll be fabulous. All right, here we go. Let me see. Dorothea, let's see. Check the soundboard. Look for the tracks line. Make sure it's unmuted. Make sure the light's not on. Okay. Voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am not mistakes that I have made or any other things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the broken dreams behind. I am light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. I'm my soul inside. It's all light. It's all light. All light. am light. I am light. I am divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all, and I am light and light. I am 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 light.
Please welcome to the stage our magnificent Dorothea. She will be our guest speaker today.
Hello, everyone. When you have to do dual roles, you have to step up. And that's what I'm doing, stepping up. Let's breathe. Welcome. It's so good to see you guys. What do you know for sure about God? What do you know about God for sure? An observation of Mark Twain and all of his humor. He said, the thing that gets you in trouble isn't what you know. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so. A woman was waiting at an airport one night. With several long hours before her flight, she hunted for a book in the airport shop and bought a bag of cookies and found a place to drop. She was engrossed in her book and happened to see the man beside her, as bold as he can be. He grabbed a cookie that was between the two of them, which she tried to ignore to avoid a scene. So she munched the cookies and watched the clock as this gutsy cookie thief diminished her stock. She was getting more irritated as the moments ticked by, and she said to herself, if I wasn't so nice, I'd blacken his eyes. With each cookie she took, he took one too, and when only one was left, she wondered what he would do. And a smile on his face, and a nervous grin, and a laugh. He took that last cookie and broke it in half. He took the cookie and shared one with her. He ate the other half. She snatched the cookie from him and said to herself, "Oh, brother, this guy has some nerve. He's also rude. Why he didn't show any gratitude?" She has never known when she had been so galled, and she sighed with relief as her flight was called. She gathered her belongings and headed to the gate, refusing to look back at the thieving ingrate. She boarded the plane and sank in her seat. Then she saw her book, which was almost complete. As she reached in her baggage, she gasped with surprise. There was her bag of cookies in front of her eyes. "If mine are here," as she moaned with despair, "then the other was his and he tried to share." Too late to apologize, she realized with grief that she was the rude one, the ingrate, the thief. When we blame and accuse others, we are reactive. We focus on the weaknesses of other people, and we get so involved in the disturbing behaviors that we forfeit power to think, feel, and act in our best interest. On the other hand, by exercising proactivity, we don't let others' weaknesses drive our decisions. In spite of others' actions and dispositions, we make choices according to our values. We make choices according to our purposes, and we make choices according to our vision. It is not what people do to us that hurts us. In the most fundamental sense, it is our chosen response to what they do to us that hurts us. Stephen R. Covey said that. It's really interesting what we proclaim to know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, and all of our clout. You cannot tell us what we do not know. But I say to others, what I do not know will fill a book. April Fool. Ernest Holmes was a famous author in the New Thought movement. He is also the founder of the Science of Mind. Dr. Holmes was known for his ability to heal people and their ailments even without meeting them. He would say affirmations using the person's names, and they would be healed. In his book, Dr. Holmes wrote about how he used to wear thick glasses, and one day he decided to heal his eyesight and demonstrate the power of his mind. He affirmed perfect vision, and after a few months, he didn't wear glasses anymore. What Ernest Holmes knew for sure is that the presence of God is in you right now. And this presence works in, through, and as you. Now, what I know for sure about God is the presence of God is in unlimited resources, and good is available to us now. All good is available to us now. Your words become visible because of the beliefs about yourself. People will begin to see your beliefs. What I know for sure is these teachings can help you transform your life, your mind, yourself. Be you transformed by the renewing of your mind is in 1 Romans 12:2. something funny came to mind. There's a story about a hot dog vendor who sold really good hot dogs by the side of the road. And what I liked about this story, it reminded me of Philadelphia, my home. I love going to Philly and buying a hot dog at the hot dog stand. I love the hot dog, the sauerkraut, and the mustard. And I also love getting a big pretzel with mustard. This is my favorite memory of Philadelphia. Well, the hot dog vendor's business was booming, and people loved his hot dogs, and they bought more and more. The man believed his business and the need for his business was doing good for everyone. This man was so busy advertising and selling his hot dogs and making lots of money that he didn't have time to read the newspaper or listen to the radio. Consequently, he never heard about the predicted recession or the need to cut back and save the economy. As long as he continued to offer his delicious hot dogs, his customers bought them. He kept selling, and they kept buying. Then one day, his well-educated son told him that an economic recession was coming. His son told him that people wouldn't have enough money to buy his hot dogs. And then the hot dog vendor believed his son. He believed this, so he quit advertising. He quit trying to sell his tasty, delicious hot dogs. He started ordering less and less. He even went so far as to take down the sign on the side of the road. And sure enough, people stopped coming to him. People stopped buying his tasty, delicious hot dogs. And he went broke. Then he thought to himself how smart my son was in predicting this. Have you ever thought, or have you ever remembered, where thought goes, energy flows? In this instance, that's what happened. You become what you surround yourself with. You become what you allow yourself to hear and believe. These energies are contagious. People's negative beliefs are contagious. It's always important to stay on track in what you believe. Everything comes into your life when you participate in it. Initially, the hot dog vendor did not participate in the economy. He did not know anything about the economy until he was told. Without being told, there was no participation. When being told, you participate. He participated. Do you have a choice? Do you believe you have a choice despite what you're seeing on the news, despite what you're seeing on the newsstands? Do you believe you have a choice? You can listen to the leaders and the well-educated forerunners telling you what's going on and what's not going on. Is it still your choice if you're going to participate and believe in what they are saying? All life comes from the mind. All ideas come from the mind. And what you choose to participate comes from your mind. We're all connected to the mind of God, the Holy Spirit. We're connected to that mind. Whether it's outside circumstances or inside circumstances, it's still your choice and what you're participating in. I'll choose not to participate in the upper people, the downward turn, out or embrace the trends. I choose not. I check with myself. I'm always on point, regardless of what the naysayers are saying. You have a gift, use it. It will make you money, believe it. Each and every person in this room has a personal gift. You came into this world with that gift. That gift is unique and it's different from any other person. Find your skill set and fulfill your financial dreams. With the influx of social media, everybody appears to be jumping on other people's bandwagons, trying to make a financial windfall through the skills that are not theirs. You'll see more and more of this. Multiple people are doing what other people gifts are, what other people true gifts are. It is always last, for sure. The movement is last. You will be last. What are your beliefs about you? What are your beliefs about what you can do? And what are your beliefs about being guided? There was another famous head of the spiritual movement, and his name was Emmett Fox. And he wrote a little book in 1933 about your heart's desire. This book is a timeless guide for creating a life of joy and fulfillment. But we're in the 21st century. In the 21st century, it can be used. It can be used to help individuals discover their passions and work towards manifesting those passions. It is a great tool for personal growth and development. With its inspiring teachings and guidance on how to use the power of intention and how to use the power of visualization to attract what we desire into our lives. It can also be used to help with relationships, to create positive, meaningful relationships, as well as to better understand your spiritual path. Ultimately, your heart's desire can be a powerful tool for finding peace and joy in this ever-changing 21st century world. Your heart's desire, this includes learning the power of prayer, understanding the power of thought, and having faith in the divine plan. Take time to reflect on your hopes and your dreams. Identify what you want out of life, and it makes it a priority in your life. Set specific goals for yourself. Now, set specific goals that are achievable and realistic for yourself. Make a plan for how you can achieve them. Make conscious effort to stay positive. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations and visualize your desired outcome. Spend time daily, as often as you can, in prayer and meditation. That is the most fundamental start to your day and the most fundamental end to your night. Look for signs in your life that may be pointing you towards your heart desire. Pay attention to the synchronicities that occur in your life, and there are synchronicities every day. Release any of your doubts, release your fears that you may have what you truly desire. Believe in yourself and trust that you will reach your goals, because embedded in each and every one of us is the divine plan of our personal life. Embedded in each and every one of us is the Holy Spirit merging out and acting through each and every one of us. So take action. Get started on your goals, and don't be afraid to ask for help or support if you're needed. Give gratitude, acknowledge each small success, and express gratitude for your progress that you have made. We don't acknowledge our accolades enough. Stay focused and enjoy the journey. Celebrate your success and keep moving towards your heart's desire. The divine plan that is referred to in Emmett Fox's booklet, Your Heart's Desire, is a plan for God for us to be happy and fulfilled. In it, Fox explains how to tap into our spiritual potential and find true joy in our life. He teaches us that by aligning our thoughts, aligning our words, and aligning our actions with God's will, Holy Spirit, we can find true peace and contentment through this alignment. Fox also emphasizes the importance of feeling connected to the divine and using prayer and meditation to draw closer you to this holy presence. He also explains how to create an environment of love and abundance in our lives, as well as how to use our gifts and talents to serve others and make this world a better place. This book was written in 1933, and it's still relevant in 2023. 90 years later, it's still relevant. Your heart's desire is a phrase that suggests the Holy Spirit wants us to be content and find joy in our lives. It implies that God has a plan for us that will lead to true happiness and fulfillment when we follow the plan or when we believe it. This means different things for different people, but it could include living a life of purpose and meaning, being surrounded by positive relationships, and striving to make a world a better place. It does start with us. The operative word is different. Many of us stunt our own growth because we are comparing our lives to other individuals who contemplated a life of joy and proactivity for themselves. And we may just be seeing what they're doing and their formula and trying to apply it to us, and it's not working. And you can tell when it's not your divine plan for your life, your level of emotion. If you are miserable on your job, if you cannot fathom staying on this job another minute, that's not the divine plan for your life. It's the divine plan for someone else's life. You have to go within and find these answers because you can't find them without. You can't look outside yourself at someone else's plate and decide to have that meal for yourself. Though sometimes it looks good, but you can't have it. The consequences are too painful, so painful. Your health will take a toll. Just look at so many sick people in the world and so many hospitals filled with people who are having minor and major accidents. It really comes from they're not where they want to be in life. Most of these people are doing something they do not like, and it's translating into their health. But if you go within, all the answers come for you through joy and happiness. It's locked in us. It's there. You got to do the work. You got to do your career. You got to do what's best for you. Which reminds me of Steve Harvey wanting to quit his good $12 an hour job to go into comedy. And everybody said, "You can't quit that good job. Don't quit that job." His wife was so angry. His first wife at the time was so angry. His mother, his brothers, his siblings, everybody was so angry. Well, he sure did go, and he went on to the comedy circuit, and he won the prize. And it was $50. And he was so happy, and his family wasn't. How are you going to eat on $50? Well, Steve Harvey has put all of his children and nieces and nephews through college because he did not listen. He followed the divine plan for his life. We all have a talent. We have to follow it. Don't listen when it comes to your divine plan for your life, your family, your friends. People can't determine your divine plan that God has for you. Ultimately, it's up to you to discover what's your heart's desire. It's up to you to live out the plan that God has for you. The mystery of life is forever expanding and becoming more. The power of the imagination will bring forth all you see and believe. Look at all the changes that have happened up to now. Look at all the advancements in technology. Look at how the world has changed. Our world looks nothing like it did 60 years ago. The advances are leaps and bounds more significant than ever, more significant than my mother could imagine. My mother came up in a don't waste anything era. Recycle it if you can. I mean, she wouldn't even keep her cell phone on because she didn't want to waste the battery. This product that many lives and many people depend on for their life was a trinket and a novelty for my mother because she had a house phone. And if you needed to reach her, call her on her house phone, which is now obsolete. Now, people are doing the most to be in the know. People are doing other things than eavesdropping on your conversation. They can download an app and eavesdrop on your conversation. But I digress. The world isn't going back. It's continuing to expand and move forward. But what do we know about God and the universe? That this is all within us. We are not thinking big enough. We're still in the trenches of our own unfulfilled desires. We are making the universe small. When the universe is so vast, the power of belief is the issue in each and every one of us. The power of belief is the issue. The power of love is the issue. The power of forgiveness is the issue. The power of rising above a situation is the issue. Spiritual mind treatment, which is affirmative prayer, is taught in the science of mind. It's an affirmative prayer based on the belief that we are surrounded by a universal mind, a universal power, which receives the direct impressions in our thoughts and it acts upon it. I have to repeat this again. It receives the direct impression of your thoughts and acts upon it. If you're wondering why your prayers are not being answered, what are the thoughts immediately following your prayers? That's the question. Spiritual mind treatment or scientific prayer or affirmative prayer facilitates change in the individual's consciousness, making a difference in one's life. That's how Ernest Holmes was able to stop wearing glasses. He facilitated a change in his consciousness. With this prayer treatment, you focus on who is God. What is my connection to God and the universe? What is it that I want and need? You know, there are people who still don't know what they want. There are people who still don't know what they need. They don't know their true place. And without that, you can't go any further. Going into gratitude on how you know where you're going. Going into gratitude will start to facilitate and start a dialogue and allowing you to move in the direction you want to move into. Going into gratitude is so important. I can't say that enough. So when you don't know what you want, I think we all should have our own personal mission statement. We need our own, just like companies, we need our own personal mission statement about who we are and ourselves. The people moving through this world, the people that are interacting with us, they need to be able to feel our mission statement. It will uphold our character in the world. Having your own personal mission statement starts moving out the debris, and then some of the light can come in. So my mission statement is to awaken the goodness within people, to inspire them to take steps towards their self-love and appreciation, along with personal acceptance. To empower those to become the best versions of themselves through counseling, coaching, being their cheerleader, teaching, while assisting and helping them on seeking answers from their soul and from the Most High. I am aware of who I am, and I am becoming every day the best version of myself. I am putting the best part of me out in front, no matter what my personal reality and my personal circumstances look like. Why? Because I know something greater about me, and that's what everyone else is feeling. The healing power of love and understanding, because that's what I know for sure about God, and that's what I know for sure about you, and so it is. Now let's go into the silence with a prayer. There is a powerful good in the universe, and it doesn't matter what era we are in. This power has been here since the beginning of time. It is when we choose to use it and choose to activate it. I know that each and every person here has success to this power, and they have access to this power and are actively using it uniquely unto them. I am connected to this power for good, to realize my heart's desire and the desires of others. I am grateful to be here in this time to see every ever-changing reality of all that's all around me. And still the truth that I know it is that the universe is our connection. The universe is each and every person's connection. We are all connected to the Holy Spirit. So I release these words knowing the truth will never return void. And so it is. Thank you.
Next is our musical selection by Marsha.
Mess up the tablet. So I don't know about you, but the message that I heard was that if you personally don't step up and do what it is that you have been placed on this earth to do, then the world is missing out. And that's what's happening in this world, is that, you know, some people, many people are not living their truth. They're not stepping forward. They're not finding out what it is that they were supposed to do. And so there's a lot of confusion. So hopefully this song resonates with you, because I don't know about you, but I want to be able to step forward and step into my truth and be used for what it is that I was placed on here on the earth to do. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think that God was the Son, but God is the Son. But God's so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, makes all things new, and needing us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I'll stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Command my hands, what must I do? Command my life, it's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new, and God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I'll stand for you. Here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. And God needs us to shine its light, and God needs us to shine its light me as you use me. Oh God, I'll stand for you. Here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do, all that I must do, all that I must do.
Thank you, Marsha. I started to get up myself, and that was moving. Coming to the stage on a weekly basis to talk and go through our prayer service, it is wonderful when we have selections like that move you. As an audience person, if you feel like standing up, please do stand up and sing with us. Let God move through you, because that's why we're here. So now is the time for the conscious giving. So let us read our conscious giving. Okay. Freely I give with a feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others as well as myself. And together, oh, wait. Yes, you got to collect it.
I am so grateful for all that we have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Thank you. And together we say, I am grateful for the divine givingness circulating abundantly through my life, our community, and our world. So let's, next on the stage is Deborah. No? Okay. Now we will, let's see here. We're doing our announcements. Turn around here. Easter Sunday meditation. Crystal's Easter Sunday meditation next week. We have our Crystal singing bowls and songs with Nelta Scara and Emily Bryson on April the 9th at 11 a.m. at the Center for Spiritual Living. Anyone else have any announcements? Yes, the pendulum. Our own very member, Dorothea Baker, is doing her pendulum April the 23rd. So please don't miss that as well. Yes, let Dorothea talk about her pendulum.
Hello. April 23rd, I'm having a pendulum class from 1 to 3 p.m. And the purpose of the pendulum is for you to get inner clarity, inner insight, and inner peace, and inner directions. Many people come to me and want a yes or no. And if you come to me for a yes and no, it delves deeper. But if you really want a yes or no, learn how to use a pendulum. The pendulum will help you arrive and derive the answers that you are looking for. The pendulum will help you find out if you are in the place that you desire. Now, the pendulum can give you a maybe, a yes or no, come back next time. And the reason why it can actually do this, because you're supposed to be able to train your pendulum. I will teach you how to train your pendulum, but you will have a kit. And inside that kit, in case you can't understand your pendulum, there is a portion of the kit that has all these answers. And so wherever your pendulum derives on that section of the board, there's your answer. And it's faster than coming to me for yes or no or maybe. Now, when you get the maybes, maybe that's when you want to come to me. We can decipher why that is. But the pendulum class and workshop will have refreshments, will have insight, will have knowledge, camaraderie, and fun. Please join me April 23rd from 1 to 3, right here from after service. Thank you.
This is spontaneous, but I just had to acknowledge this. Okay, so this was an unusual morning for us. So our leader, Sandy, who usually leads us through the service, has been recovering. She's healing the last couple weeks, so Kathy stepped up. She's been doing a great job leading us through. Our musical director was not here today, so our technical director got up and filled in for the musical director and did all the music, which then, of course, left the technical equipment unattended. So our speaker went over to the technical board to manage the equipment. And I'm telling you, that was a beautiful thing to watch. And that is the perfect demonstration of divine mind at work in a situation. So if we could do that in our lives every day, that's how our life would work all the time.
Well, you know when Ronnie has something to say. It's definitely got to be extremely important. Thank you, Ronnie. So to say our closing affirmation, we go forth today knowing that we are God's blessing in the world. Only good comes from us, and only good comes to us. And so it is. Our community song. I mean, I'll start the community song if you want me to. Good, guys. Let's get up and do our community song and spread love and joy throughout the rest of our day.
You don't know how it starts out this way. And let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with somebody and sing this one. Let us walk with each other with perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step, with every step I take, let this be my solemn vow to take each moment, live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. All right. Give somebody a hug.